I got that California.
We basically all know that Goku is unquestionably synonymous with his classic orange gi. In fact, it is hard to think of Goku and not imagine him in his orange ass-whooping attire that he wore in almost every major fight. Even though Goku appears in many different clothes throughout the series that aren't his normal attire, he still seems to consistently fall back into his orange gi throughout the show. However, despite that, the iconic look was completely abandoned later on. So this brings us to why does Goku wear the color blue in Dragon Ball GT? And in before the comments saying, oh well, GT's non-canon brah, let's not forget that this design choice is actually based off the end of Dragon Ball Z, meaning it takes place after Dragon Ball Super, where Goku displays what seems like a new look. Therefore, all the GT haters can sit this one out. Now, one of the main reasons why I'm making this video is because it was voted by you guys as the video you want to see next, with an overwhelming of 70% people wanting to see this video. The other reason for it is that there isn't a straightforward answer to why exactly he wears blue. I mean, some people in the comments section tried to give their own headcanon, however, in this video I'll give you the best answer to satisfy that curiosity. But first, we need to mention that Goku in fact wore many different iterations of his orange gi. The prominent difference in each one of them is the kanji symbol imprinted on either the front or back of each gi, as each kanji signifies Goku's teacher at that point of time. Goku proudly wore his first gi with the Kame symbol on the front, Kame representing Master Roshi the Turtle Hermit, hence the name Kame, which means turtle. He later on has the Kinkai symbol on the back of his gi after completing his training. Of course, it will be a while after this scene since we see Goku training under anyone. That's why upon arriving on Namek, Goku starts to wear his very own kanji symbol, the Go symbol, meaning wisdom or enlightenment, which might not reflect Goku in some aspects. However, when it comes to fighting, then it's really fitting, as Goku has finally reached the final stages of his training, transcending all his previous masters and eventually fulfilled the legend of becoming a Super Saiyan. I believe at this point Goku has become someone who no longer seeks guidance or a martial arts master. This is symbolized by the fact that he wears no kanji symbol on either the back or front of his gi. Of course, this doesn't mean Goku has completely mastered all aspects of martial arts, but he was certainly way too powerful to be anyone's student at that point of the series. So instead, he assumes the role of master as he trains Gohan and help him transform into a Super Saiyan. Therefore, saying that Goku wears the color blue as a sign that he no longer is a student and he's a master is not entirely true. I mean, it is true that he was a master at that point, but it's not true that the change was due to that. But the color blue has nothing to do with it, like I just said. The actual reason, or rather two reasons, is a lot more simple than you think. Goku wearing different clothes at the end of DBZ was Akira Toriyama conveying to the reader or viewer that a time has passed. He actually states that, as he gave every single character different designs and clothes. Goku is no exception in this case. Goku cannot look that different as Saiyans age a lot differently than humans, so the time passing was indicated by what he wore. But again, why blue? The reason behind that is that in the very first episode, Goku appeared in a blue shirt with white knots. This is a throwback from Toriyama as we see Goku fall back to the very same color that he started. The end and start of the show are the same. It's a nice touch, to be honest. In fact, Dragon Ball GT keeps this design to a degree, as the only change is Goku wearing yellow pants to complement him better. This was partly to differentiate this Goku from the previous ones in terms of design, but also to keep the spirits of having Goku revert to a kid and hunt for the Dragon Balls again in his blue gi as he did in the original Dragon Ball series. This is one of many Dragon Ball GT's great ideas, but with poor execution. Now, I know this video might seem like I'm out of ideas and I have no content, but like I mentioned earlier, this was heavily voted by so many people, therefore I was obliged to give the best answer to this question. Because like many pointed out, Goku's change may indicate that he is a master. However, that was never truly stated. The blue gi simply correlated within the time frame in which Goku abandoned his family in order to train Oop. However, although a slightly different color, one could make the case that since Oob wears the same styled gi in Dragon Ball GT, then the gi itself does represent Goku being a teacher. However, that is yet to be seen. We don't know if Dragon Ball Super will write off the end of Z or skip it. And if it did, do you think they will keep Goku's blue gi? Or do you think that Goku isn't as marketable without his original orange one? I'd honestly love to see Super Saiyan Blue or God in his blue gi. That would be interesting. But enough about what I think. Would you guys like to see Goku's blue gi again used before the end of Super? Tell me in the comments down below. But also, before I end this video, I'd like to mention that I'm making another poll tomorrow for my next video. So if you want to be a part of it, then look out for it. Or follow me on Twitter. But above everything else, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.